At least it's nice to know that she was waiting for us. Let's finally go eat some soup. Oh, stupid kid. Get a hold of yourself. She's gone. There's nothing you can do. What? You want to come with us on our ship? Do you understand what you're asking? We're pirates. You know, pirates? The terror of the seas? What do we get out of bringing some helpless little kid along with us? I'll tell you what we get. A headache. I know how you must feel with your sister being kidnapped and all. But that doesn't really have to do anything with us, now does it? And how do you figure that? Whoa! Just who are you? Where do you get off butting in on someone else's conversation? Please. All I mean to say is that if you big bad pirates hadn't come to this quiet little island, that poor girl wouldn't have been snatched away by that bird. And just what do you mean by that? Just be quiet for a moment, and I'll tell you. Now, as I work in Tales delivering letters, I spend much of my time traveling amongst the many different islands. As a result, I hear many things. Haven't any of you heard word that young girls have been getting kidnapped lately from all regions of the Great Sea? No matter, whether you've heard it or not, that seems to be the case. Young girls with long ears like yours have been getting kidnapped, never to be seen again. And unless my eyes fail me, the young girl who was just kidnapped from this island also had long ears, does she not? Much like you do, Miss Fearsome Pirate. My point is that the bird mistook that poor girl for you, and that's why it grabbed her. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it was young Link here who saved you from the monsters in the forest, wasn't it? Is that true? Oh, and while I'm at it, I may as well tell you that the bird that kidnapped both Link's sister, and you, has made its foul nest to the north, on the heights of the Forsaken Fortress. The Forsaken Fortress? Isn't that the place where... So, what are you going to do? Under the circumstances, I don't think it'd be unreasonable for me to give Link a little help. Now would it? I don't need you to tell me that. Even if I were able to consider it, lately, I've heard nothing but evil rumors about this Forsaken Fortress. You can't possibly mean to go there with nothing but that cheap little sword. It's not bravery, it's stupid. I mean, come on. Even a simple little island like this has to have something you could use as a shield. You know, something to protect yourself with. Anything. Tell you what, if you come back with something like that, we'll let you stow away on our ship. Oh, and one more thing. Once we leave, you won't be coming back here for a while, so you better go say goodbye to your family while you have the chance. I don't want you getting all weepy-eyed and homesick on me. So, looks like we have our new objective. To get a shield. We can talk to these people, by the way, and they will give us some new things. Link, your sister, Ariel, she's... Don't tell me. You're not going to board that ship and try to save her, are you? Link, are you going somewhere? No? What about you? Do you have anything to say outside of, you know, the grass? Hope a wild Pokemon attacks you if you say something about the grass, I'm just saying. I hope a wild Pokemon comes down and attacks you. Sometimes you can find things in the grass when you cut it. Isn't always this chore. It pays, buddy. Wow, thanks. Thanks! How would I do something else? We can crouch under here and do this. Or, another thing you can actually do is go into his house. So let's do that. This is the only house I haven't visited yet. And ooh, nice place, but more importantly, there's a rupee down there. How do we go under here? Oh. So this is your secret stash. Let's take it! And it's another red rupee! What a pleasant surprise. So yes, if you go into his house, you can get a free red rupee. So that is, I think, 5 red rupees in this one area. Jesus Christ, they are very generous when it comes to rupees. My goodness. Don't expect this kind of generosity. You do not expect it going forward, but it is very nice to have. And there you go, I at least cut some grass for you. You're welcome. And I also learned not to eat stuff before I go recording things. Maybe not the best idea. These two don't really have anything to really say, so I'm not really gonna go visit them. What about you? Link, I thought I heard Ariel's voice cry from far away. Is it really true? I don't think I actually did her voice last part, so, well, there you go, I guess. I'm confident in doing every voice except for maybe a young girl. Still, I don't think I can do it at all. Oh, it would sound pretty bad. And so, I may refrain from doing that for young girl characters. But if I ever, like, somehow find a way, or maybe just to get some extra practice in, maybe I might later on potentially, but, probably not going to do that. That's not going to be on my repertoire of voices. And there's also this goat over here. We haven't really done much with it at all, but I promise it'll be a little bit important later. We don't really need to go there right now. But there's only really one place I can think of that might have something. We remembered back when we got our clothes. Do you know where it is, Grandma? What is it, Link? Please, tell Grandma what's troubling you. And where's Ariel? Is he still playing outside with the gulls? But it's gone. Crud. Well, that's a problem. Do you know where it is, Grandma? Link? Is this what you're looking for? Take it with you. We've got the hero shield. This is the legendary shield said to be used by the hero himself. Hold ZR to defend yourself while holding the sword. You can also move around if you defend and while targeting. I guess it is true. Ariel really has been kidnapped, hasn't she? What kind of monster could take such a sweet young girl? We're gonna get her back. I promise. But before we go out, there's one more thing you actually want to do. And you might be eager to do this once you get the shield. I didn't know this until only recently. If you go under here and go into this crevice right here, there is an area under our house. And there's even a treasure chest. And this treasure chest contains an orange rupee. Your face is beaming, worth 100 rupees. Yeah, remember how I said this island was generous? Yeah, this island got even more generous. That is all 5 of those red rupees we've gotten combined. So, yeah, we are rolling in it once again. But, I don't think really this is the time for jokes at the moment. Oh, you've got more important things to do. I wonder, can I actually do this? No, I don't think you can. I don't think there's a way to get that blue rupee, unfortunately, so we're just gonna leave it there. We're all set now. This is a terrible situation, Nina. I'm truly sorry. Unfortunately, I can't go in your stead, but if anything happens, please come to my island. I will do what I can to aid you. Well, I don't think we really even know where your island is, so it's kind of a hard thing to do. Hey, Shrimplet! Are you gonna be our new pirate swabby? Cause any new swabby reports to me. Yes! This means I don't have to watch the other pirates' dirty underpants anymore! Hello, new pirate swabby! Goodbye, dirty underpants! She can't be serious! What is she thinking about taking a shrimp like you on board? Talk about a joke. Boy, Miss Tetra's impulsive nature sure has a way of landing us in hot water. Shrimp, if you're going to go sailing on a pirate ship, you better be prepared to become a pirate, yeah? Because if you get scared and start begging and crying at us to let you off that ship somewhere else, then you're guaranteed to end up as shark bait. Well, that's comforting words. Wow, that's a decrepit old shield. Are you sure you can still carry that thing? Are you gonna use it to get splinters and cry? Not now. Whatever, if you're ready, then let's go. Are you ready? If there's anything else you'd like to do on this island, make sure you handle it right now. Thankfully, at least for me, I've covered everything I wanted to do on this island. So, yeah. We're ready to go. Let's set sail. How much longer is this going to go on, do you think? Do you have an estimate? Are you sure you shouldn't just quit right now? Seriously, think about it. I can tell you're just going to get more sentimental from here on out. There's still time, you know. Are you sure you shouldn't just turn around and take you back to your island? Oh no. We have a mission to keep. We're gonna see this mission out to the very end. We're gonna save Ariel, no matter what. Link, listen kid, you can't just stand around on deck. You'll get in everyone's way. I told Nico to look after you, so you better report down out below deck, Jesus. And ask him what you should be doing. Jeez, I don't know what I was supposed to say. Group deck, bio deck, I don't know! No, I don't know why it slipped up on below deck. Listen, Shrimp, you're really creeping me out standing there like that. So quit it, yeah? Stay out of my way. Way out of my way. Go down below and find Nico. And yeah, if you actually look at the sky, it's actually changing scenery. It's actually now evening, or I guess midday. Well, I think probably evening makes more sense than midday. Yeah, considering it's closer to evening nighttime than anything else. Are you Nico? That Nico didn't make out half bad, with you being the new pirate swabby and all. New swabbies always get stuck doing the hardest work. It's a real raw deal, but hey. I'll tell you, it sounds like Nico is happy to finally not be the bottom of the rung on the pirate ladder. You bet he is. Hey, but don't sweat it. I'm sure you'll do just fine. Just so long as you don't disobey him. I kinda hate that kind of mentality of, oh yeah, we're gonna make the new kid do everything. And we're gonna make fresh meat do everything. I don't know, something about that always just felt wrong to me. Whenever it gets used. Because I really hate that kind of mentality. I don't know, think about it though. I think I've been in an outfit like that so much before. So maybe they may have heard of those legends too. Yeah, we did the sun like that. Unfortunately, I think the sun is going to be perpetually like this until you go inside, so yeah, we won't be seeing it change to nighttime while we're outside. And there's also some barrels here, so I mean, since they're pirates, I'm sure there's got to be some good stuff in them, right? Wrong. There's nothing inside. Great. Stop right there! This is Miss Tetra's cabin! Most of us real pirates aren't even allowed in here. There's no way we're thinking of letting an outsider in. Don't you even think about it. Yeah, so we can't go in there, unfortunately. But we can use Orca's new skill of rolling into walls to get these pots. I'm sure she wouldn't mind if we take a couple rupees, you know? Oi, well now. Oi there, Swabby. As of today, I'm your superior, Nico. Now, I promise I'll go easy on you, so do as I say, alright? Right, now, first off, you have to take the test all new pirates have to take. It's a bit of a doozy, so get ready. You watch everything I'm about to show you, real careful-like, so you can cram it into your no-down, mushy, swabby brain. And so, yeah, he's mostly just gonna explain this. First, you gotta press this switch. This is the only easy part. And yeah, just walk up to it and you'll be able to press it. And the platforms will rise! And I'm not really gonna talk about all this dialogue, so I'm gonna talk about the, kind of big safety hazard in here. Why are there torches and candle lights in here? I mean, I know we need some kind of light, especially when it gets dark. But that feels like kind of a big safety hazard with how many candles and torches are in this lower deck. I don't know, imagine, like, look at the fire there too. What if it just catches fire on one of the pieces of wood? What happens when the ship goes down? We're pretty much stranded at sea. Well, then, like the guy said before, we're shark bait. So, I don't know. Oh, maybe that's just what they had to do, and this is just kind of the way of how things were, but still, I don't really like it. It just feels like a bit of a safety hazard. But anyways, our challenge that is totally going to take us a year is swinging on these. Now, there is actually an interesting thing you can do, like I was just doing right now, and unfortunately I failed it. Hey, what are you doing? You have to jump and make it over here. Falling is a part of the program, Swabby. Oh, and there's one thing I forgot to tell you. While you're hanging onto the rope, you can change directions and stop. That is something you might not think to do, but you actually can't and change your direction on where you're going to fall, all while you're swinging on these things. Now, normally, I thought you were guaranteed to fail this. It's because every time I've tended to run to that first one, it usually ends in failure. But it looks like I'm messing up quite a bit. Maybe this will take me a year. Or not. There is also an annoying thing about this too. This is actually timed. You heard that ticking a little bit. Yeah, that's actually a timer. Or so you actually have to do this a little bit, kind of quickly. Not as quick as I'm just doing, but you will start to hear it. You know what? I think we can just wait a little bit to wait for the timer to come back, because all it does is lower the platforms. But yeah, you can stop on these. You can move around a little bit to change your descent. Well, to change your angle. Well, not really angle, the way you're facing. And you can climb up it and down it as well. That's going to be very important later on. Remember that you can do that. It's a very easy thing to forget. But yeah, there's the ticking going in. You actually can make this jump. This is about as low as I can go. So just swing a little bit. Swing back. Swing forth. Swing back. Swing forth. It's kind of like a swing. And you'll thankfully grab it, like so. You can also do this as well, but we don't really need to do that. What? You already did it? Well, what can I say? 3 times the charm. Looks like it didn't take us an entire year after all. I'm proud to have you as my underling. I wonder if it's okay to just give that to him. I don't see why not. I doubt I'll get busted. Alright, Spobby, I'll tell you what. You can have the treasure in that chest over there. It's your reward from the great and generous Nico. Hurry and take it before someone comes. Okay. Don't get all up close with my business, I'm just saying, buddy. But in here, this is where the real treasure is. Now we get rupees. Season. I'm sure she won't be needing those barrels, and again, she'll never know. Besides, Nico will get busted instead. But in this chest, what was our reward that would have taken us an entire year? A spoils bag. You can keep the enemies you get from them in a handy pouch. It can hold up to 8 kinds of items. Good, because there's exactly 8 kinds of items that enemies can drop. Hey Link, we've reached the Forsaken Fortress. Hurry up and get here. Why did her voice clip sound a lot like Ariel's for some reason? I have no idea why. I guess I forgot to talk to Nico. Oopsie. Oh well. No, I'm sure it probably won't be that important. It'll be fine. And that's a weird thing when you roll upstairs. Sometimes you'll roll up just fine, like I did before. Other times you'll just have that happen. I don't know if it's a specific... Okay. I don't know if it's a specific thing that dictates that you're getting hit by a wall if you roll like that. I don't know. Maybe like the hitboxes change a bit. And maybe it's a little different for Link. I don't know. It's hard to say. Come on! Hey Link! Here I am. Up here. And now it's nighttime, too. So that's the Forsaken Fortress. What an evil-looking place. Yeah, it doesn't look like the nicest of places. Was Nico's test easy? Really? I mean, honestly, yeah, it wasn't that bad. Said it was gonna take us an entire year, but not really. It's waiting for you up above. We reached the Forsaken Fortress. What are you doing, Shrimp? This Tetra is waiting for you up at the crow's nest. Shake a leg, yeah? Go, hoof it. I get why it's called the nest. I don't know why specifically a crow's nest. Maybe it's because, you know, pirates and crows tend to be depicted commonly as pretty evil type beings in stories. I don't know. But look at that. Look at what we're dealing with. Oh yeah, that looks fun. And Look who's over there in the distance. Yeah, I think we found the right place, if I do say so myself. What were you doing with Nico? Don't tell me you were playing some stupid game for treasure. Were you? Well, whatever. There's something you need to see. Have a look over there. I'm just telling you, if you're worried about that, that's Nico's fault, not mine. There's the cursed isle known as the Forsaken Fortress. There are all sorts of strange rumors about this place. What I do know is that long ago, it used to be the hideout of a no-good group of pirates we used to compete with. But they were just small time. Now the place looks pretty dangerous. Ah, I knew it. Look! Over there! By that window. Yeah, there are a lot of seagulls over there. Where there's seagulls, Ariel soon to follow. Have you ever seen so many seagulls flock like that before? I'll bet you anything that's the place where they've got your sister locked up. Well, I mean, I just said that, so I mean... I'm pretty sure that's the case. I'm pretty sure. But it looks like the whole place is under really tight guard. This won't work. We'll be spotted before we get anywhere near landing there. What do we do now? Hey, I don't like that look you're giving us. Look, don't struggle. If we really want to get into a dangerous place like that, this is the only way to do it. Trust me. We pirates do this all the time. Don't worry about it. It'll be a piece of cake. Is everybody ready? Never you fear, kid. We're pros. We're going to launch you good. 3, 2, 1...